Today, more than ever, we need God's commandments. It's up to us to live by them, of course, and many of us try to do that, and other people decide that I don't want anything to do with it, and they just reap the results of their decisions that they make. That's one thing that God has given us, and that's a free will to make a choice. And we do have a choice to either follow His commandments or not. But I want to talk to you today about following God's commandments. King Solomon, he may have been the wisest man ever, but he rebelled against God too. And he lived a sinful life by doing just about everything that the world had to offer. And in a way, I won't say exactly way, in a way, it reminds me of when I was a kid and I was in high school, just going into college. And my dad would ask me, Brian, where are you going? Or what are you doing tonight? And I wouldn't lie to him. I'd tell him. I'd be right up front and tell him. And he would say many times, I don't advise that. and I'd say, it's okay, Dad. I'm going to learn. I want to go out there and learn. And he goes, well, I've already done this. I already know what's going to happen. And he would tell me, and he was always right. But I told him one time, I said, Dad, I want to learn for myself. Didn't you learn for yourself? I want to learn for myself. And he shook his head and he goes, okay, but I know the outcome. And every time I'm telling you what the outcome is. And like I said, he was always right about it. But I wasn't very bright at that time because we think we know everything, especially when we're in our late teens. King Solomon had everything, unlimited resources at his fingertips, and yet he wasn't satisfied. He wanted to learn for himself, I guess. And in Ecclesiastes 12:13, he wrote, "Here's what I've learned in life. Don't fight against the laws of God. They were given to us for a reason." See, God's commandments are our guidelines to a fulfilled life. We just have to follow them, obey them. And they're not hard. They're not hard to obey. A lot of times, people feel that, you're putting binders on me, and you're giving me blinders so I can only look this way. No, He's giving us commandments for a fulfilled life. And if we follow them, we will have a fulfilled life, and we'll be much happier in life. In Isaiah 26:8, we read, "Lord, we show our trust in you by obeying your laws. Our heart's desire is to glorify your name." Is that your desire today? I know it's mine. I really want to glorify His name. And the older I get, the more I realize that. And the closer I get to seeing Him and being with Him forever, I realize that. And that's my goal. I want to glorify His name. God bless everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another Morning Cup of Inspiration. Have a wonderful day.